up,
Hello, I
guys?
hit my mic.
Welcome back. This is our announcement video.
hmm If you
There's a
are wondering why I'm this way, slanted, you should check out the first tag video that we put up for
yeah,
this
and
week.
if you're wondering why I'm wearing these bad boys, then check out the other
Yeah,
video.
then check out that video. That's where we talk about that stuff.
That's where we do our weekly chats.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for announcements this week, let's get started with year A first this week. Um, Number one, we've been telling you guys over and over again that it's important that you get your what should we call it, quarantine requirements done, right? Meaning that you should have done all your 6 life nights, right? If you still haven't finished, there is a life night recovery that is on Google Classroom, and that will remain there until I think the end of August. So please make sure you guys go check that out. Number two, you guys should all have done at least 7 Bible studies. If you have not, then I would highly suggest that you check out our summer Bible studies and get those done and rewatch the past videos that we have done for Bible studies. Um, your hours should be done already. If they're not, I understand that a couple of us were kind of stuck on doing our hours because of everything that's been going on. So what we're gonna do is just we're gonna accept the hours that you have done for this year and mark it as it is. We'll give you a freebie for this year. Um, if you, but I would say if you can find a place to do your hours during this time, whether it's helping out a neighbor with her groceries or donating stuff right now, I would highly recommend that you do find something to do. It will help you out. And then regarding what else is there? Regarding your mass attendance, a couple of you have been keeping up good mass attendance, but the rest of us, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're going to mass but not filling out the form. So I want to let you know a couple of things about mass. Um, for next year, we're going to have the same exact system that we're doing mass today, right? So as your requirement for mass for year B, it's going to be the same where you go to mass and then you come back on Google Classroom to submit that mass form. So start getting into that habit that you have to do this because that's how we're going to do mass for the next year. Um, so if you are one of those who has not been turning in that mass form, then during August and September, I would suggest that you start going to mass to make up for your poor mass attendance during quarantine, right? If you're one of those who has been going to mass with your parents but have not been filling it in, um, I'm glad that you're going to mass, but I have no proof, right? That you're going. So my proof is turning in that form, right? Your parents can write me a letter vouching for you of your missed mass, but uh, which most of them have called me for. But again, it's your responsibility to turn in that mass form. It's part of the mass attendance that we do. So please, please, guys, do them. Okay, that's how we're going to be doing next year. So start getting used to the idea that you have to be turning in these forms, and they're really not that hard to fill out. We're just asking you three questions about what you're hearing in mass and how it can apply in your life, right? And I think it's important for us to keep making that connection back to mass to our lives, so that we're one actively listening, but then also two actually taking away from the mass, right? That we're walking out of mass feeling like we heard something and we can apply it to our lives. And that's how mass is going to impact our spirituality, and it's going to impact our prayer life. So uh, get to that habit. And I think I think other than that, I think that's all for my second year now. For my first year announcements, we are going into a little break during August and September. So we're not going to be posting Bible studies nor weekly videos during those 2 months. Um, as we on our end try to figure out how the next year will look for you. And then hopefully, if we come back in October, November, then that's when we will start registering you guys for the new year. So stay tuned for further announcements, probably October, I would say. And your Google Classroom might look different. You might not be in year A anymore. You might be in year B. So everything will change. Don't freak out if you see a couple of changes where we start deleting stuff. Don't freak out. It's just we're getting ready for the second year. So just know that.
Yep.
Okay, so first year, you are more than welcome to leave. We will see you soon. And if you have any questions, know that you guys can email me and call me, because that's the only thing you can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
I am here from Monday through Thursday from 1 to 7. And yeah. And then second year announcements. I don't know, Ramzel, do you want to?
Second year announcements. You guys have quite a lot of stuff coming your way. First of all, your confirmation is right around the corner, literally next week. For some of you, and then 2 weeks, 1 week for some of you, and 2 weeks for the rest of you. That means that if you have anything that is due, it needs to be turned in before that day.
Yeah. So anything that I mentioned about first year getting their stuff done, it applies to second year as well.
Yes. Along with that, any money owed needs to be turned in before your confirmation day. Not on the day of, not the day after, the day before, anytime before your confirmation day, okay?
Yeah. So the way you can make payments right now is by calling the office, and they can do a card transaction with you guys over the phone. If you're one of those people who can only pay in cash, let me know beforehand you come. But yeah, I would prefer if you guys just pay over the phone. It's so much easier that way. Let me know if you guys have any questions regarding payments, how much you owe, or anything like that. You guys can email me, and I will respond back to you. I think in a day. I'm very good at responding to emails, but not to text, which is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe because email is, you feel more professional doing it.
I know. I like email. I love emails, guys. I email, like I mentioned, I email my pen pal that way now. But we used to love doing letters. Yeah.
Well, where was I? Let me think. Okay. So that's that. Any questions you can ask Lisette. Also, we are going to be, oh gosh, I lost my train of thought.
The ceremony?
Oh yes, the ceremony. Thank you. That's my train of thought. The ceremony. We have put a lovely video together for you guys. There will be a link for you guys to watch, as you see my dog kind of rolling around behind me. I'm sorry. But yes, there will be a video that you guys can watch. It has a lot of information on kind of how the ceremony is going to take place. The place may not be the same. Stitch, stop it. The place may not be the same as in the video as the actual place where the ceremony is taking place, but the steps and the actions are going to be roughly the exact same. So please pay attention to how that's going to happen. I'm waving my hands back and forth for Stitch. Please pay attention to that, how that's going to happen. Because if you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to get, the video has instructions on what to do and people who are going to guide you and whatnot, okay? So
yeah.
Keep an eye out. The video should be up this week. So keep an eye out for that link. Click the link, watch the video, get your parents to sit down with you to watch the video too, so that they can be informed as well.
Yeah, and I would also say to also ask your sponsors to kind of watch it or send it to your sponsors as well, so that they're kind of aware of what their role is going to be in the mass, because they do play a very important role. So
They
just
do.
making sure that they understand what's going to be going on through the mass. Um, Also, arrival time of coming to mass. We ask that you come an hour to 30 minutes before. And the only reason why I say that is because there's going to be a lot that is going to take place um, during that hour before, right? We're going to have you guys take your pictures with your padrino or your sponsor before mass. We're going to have you be fitted into a robe, right? And then as well, make sure that you guys receive anything that you need prior to the ceremony. So please come an hour to 30 minutes before. And I will say the 30-minute mark is kind of crucial. If you're not here in 30 minutes before your ceremony, then you might not participate in your ceremony. There's a lot of regulations that we have to follow in order to enter you in, such as checking your temperature, you know, verifying your names and all of that. So please arrive an hour before, like earliest. And for all those who come late, you have 30 minutes before your ceremony to get here, or you might not participate in your ceremony.
Yes.
I know it
And
sounds
in the
harsh.
past, I know it's in the past it's happened where someone will arrive late and we just throw them to the back of the line. But unfortunately, we don't have that luxury anymore because of everything that's happening. So when if you guys arrive on time, which is technically early, to early as the or on time, then we can get you in. We can give you your spot. We can sit you down. But if you and your family arrive late, then we cannot guarantee that you're gonna have your spot to be confirmed because would still have to do everything that needed to be done beforehand, and now we also have to see that if there's a seat available for you and your family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because remember, seats are very, very limited this time.
Yep. So please arrive on time. And then also, like Ramzel said, if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to call me. I'm here from Monday through Thursday, like I said before. And there's a couple of you who haven't finished your interviews, so get on it, or you might not be eligible to participate. Again, you guys for second year, you absolutely need to have everything done in order to get confirmed. Um, and if for those who don't feel how should I say this, who don't feel like they
Like you deserve it or that you're ready for it. Because I know it's happened where people are like they complete everything and at the last moment they're like, I don't feel like this is me. I don't feel like I should do this. I don't feel like I'm ready. I don't feel like I deserve this. Whatever it may be, reach out and talk to us, so that we can truly figure out if it's just that if it's nerves is what's happening, that you're just nervous about things, or if truly this is not the right moment for you, but it might be in the future. Um,
yeah,
discernment.
even yeah, it's discerning, right? Even though we're not able to be here, right? Know that we're still here for you guys. You're more than welcome to not only talk to me, to Ramzel, to any of our catechists, right? We're here to help you guys in your faith journey. That is our responsibility, is to lead you in your faith formation, to lead you closer to Christ. Like, that has been our goal since day one. And even though during COVID it can be harder, like, that's still our responsibility for you guys. So just know that if you are if you're in a situation, that you can always reach out to us and talk to us and let us know what's been going on. The other thing too that I wanted to stress is confession. Please take the time to visit confession beforehand. It has been a very long time since you guys have gone. Um, February, right? I know that there's so much happened that from February to now, personally in my life, where I have visited confession already. So making sure that you guys also take that time to visit confession to be in that state of grace for your ceremony. And not only you, but also for your sponsors, right? You chose these sponsors because you said that they were models of faith, right? That they were going to be there to help you throughout your faith. So they also need to have that responsibility to go to confession and to be in a state of grace for the ceremony as well. And I've mentioned before, St. Ferdinand and Santa Rosa and Mary Immaculate have confessions on Saturdays, so you can visit any one of those 3 parishes to get them done. I know
You can also always call any parish and see if any of the priests are doing confessions. You can always check up that way.
Yeah. I know Our Lady of Peace, if you are available during the week. I know Our Lady of Peace, I think, is Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I think Thursdays in the afternoon. So I think it's like 5 to 6, I believe. I'll try to post I mentioned it before, but I'll post it again, confessional time, so that you guys are aware of where you can go to get confession done. And if your sponsors are out of town or don't live nearby, tell them to go to their church nearby and get it done, right? Again, this isn't for you telling us, hey, listen, I'm good. This is for you and God, right? To know that you are in that state of grace, that you want to be, for your ceremony to be the best that it can be, right? And experience it to the fullest that it's intended to be. So being in a state of grace is a part of it. So making sure that you guys get that done.
And I think that's all.
Yeah, and I think that's it, guys. So just watch that rehearsal video. If you have any other questions after that, you're more than welcome to reach out to us, and we will guide you and let you know if there's any changes, right, we'll let you know as well. But we are praying for your ceremony. We're praying for you guys. And yeah, and your families as well. So stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing. And we will see you very, very soon, right? Our first 3 celebrations happen next week. Exciting. And then the next 2 follow after that. So please remain safe, guys. We love you, and we're still praying for you. And we will continue to pray for you all the way up to your ceremony and possibly even after, right? But yeah, I had a couple of you guys reach out to me that you're interested in being leaders, which is so, so great, because I know that makes me know that even during COVID, you're still wanting, you're still thinking
about us. Yeah. And we will inform you guys as that arrives. So
yeah,
just keep track of us, what we post up and what we let you guys know, and you will find that information.
Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure that you guys follow us on Instagram. We had a new Instagram page that's all dedicated to just prayers. So if you guys still want to keep up in your prayer challenge or prayers throughout this break, I would highly recommend that you guys check that out. And I'll ask Ramzel to leave
It will be in the description below.
In the description box below, yes.
We try to post on it every day, okay? At least once a day.
We try.
We're
working on it. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye guys. Love you.
Bye.